Eyewitness News, your local election headquarters. 7 Democratic candidates on the stage last night in Los Angeles for another debate. Impeachment came up early, but they were quick to pivot to the issues. Laura Podesta has more.
The 7 Democrats at last night's debate were less focused on the impeachment of President Trump.
It is up to us in 2020.
And more concerned with issues like health care.
We need a progressive agenda. Medicare for all.
And I think that we should build on the Affordable Care Act.
They also spoke about climate change.
It's a crisis we have to deal with, but it's also our greatest opportunity.
Former Vice President Joe Biden says he'd still reach across the aisle despite being a GOP target.
If anyone has reason to be angry with the Republicans and not want to cooperate, it's me, the way they've attacked me and my son and my family.
Candidates also promoted their electability.
I think the best way to do it is by putting someone at the top of the ticket who's from the Midwest.
Try putting together a coalition to bring you back to office with 80% of the vote as a gay dude in Mike Pence's Indiana.
The 3 oldest candidates brushed off questions about age.
I'd also be the youngest woman ever inaugurated.
The more progressive Democrats took aim at their opponents' fundraising.
He's received contributions from 44 billionaires.
Billionaires in wine caves should not pick the next president.
Businessman Andrew Yang said it was both an honor and disappointment to be the only minority on stage last night.
You know what you need to donate to political campaigns? Disposable income.
Yang says his freedom dividend of $1,000 a month to all Americans would lead to more diversity in future elections. Laura Podesta, CBS News.
And our in-depth coverage of the debate continues now. Our political analyst Joe Fleming up early on this Friday morning, joining us live in studio to break it all down. And Joe, only 7 candidates on the stage last night. That made it a little bit more manageable for viewers.
A lot more manageable, Patrick. No question about that.
Let's talk about the impeachment issue impacting the race. Do you think it had an impact on the debate? Do you think it's something they should ignore, these candidates?
Well, I think they addressed the issue early on about why you don't have a majority of the people supporting the impeachment. I think Andrew Yang had a very good answer, that you're getting information from so many different sources, so much different information. People are really confused on where the things stand right now. So I think they addressed the impeachment issue quickly and moved on.
So 3 of the candidates on stage last night will be jurors in the president's Senate trial, which could cut into their time campaigning in both Iowa and New Hampshire. Will that hurt their chances?
Well, again, it could hurt their chances, especially if the trial starts in early January. However, right now the Speaker has not sent it over to the Senate, so we do not know when the trial will start. Again, the first caucus is February 3rd.
Right.
These 3 people need to be in Iowa and New Hampshire right now, so this could have an impact on it.
So Mayor Pete Buttigieg has emerged from the pack in recent polls anyway. He seemed to have a target on his back last night. How do you think he handled it?
Well, I think he handled it okay. I think he was ready for it. He knew it was coming. He knew Elizabeth Warren was going to go after him. She's been fading. She has to cut into him. But he handled it well. She handled it well. They both went back and forth. I don't think it helped either one of them. I think the beneficiary of that was Joe Biden.
So speaking of Warren, she, kind of went after Mayor Pete.
Right.
Do you think that that's helping her cause? I mean, she went after the fact that the private fundraisers that he has, so she needs a big bounce back right now.
She does. She moved up in the polls pretty quickly. Now she seems to have leveled off and has been dropping down. So she has to do something to get her numbers to start moving up. Otherwise, come Iowa, come New Hampshire, she could finish 3rd or 4th. She needs to finish in the top 2.
Any surprises last night?
I think the biggest surprise was Joe Biden. He had a very good night. I think he really won the debate last night. He had a lot of confidence. When he talked about the economy, he was very strong. When he talked about working with Republicans, he was very strong. So I think Biden had his best night of the campaign so far. Senator Amy Klobuchar also did very well last night. I think because there was less people in the debate, she was able to get her points across a lot better.
So final question, 2 people that were not on the stage last night, Deval Patrick, Michael Bloomberg, 2 late entries into the Democratic field. We know why they weren't on stage, has to do with fundraising and polling, but it's kind of late in the game now. Do either of these 2 have a chance?
Well, Mayor Bloomberg has the chance because he's already put $109 million into it to start his campaign going. And he's up about 5% of the national poll. So he's jumped ahead of a lot of other Democrats. But he's still way behind. He's not in the early primaries. He's waiting till later on, basically Super Tuesday. He expects to have a big support there. But if that doesn't happen, his campaign will disappear fairly quickly.
All right. Thank you, Joe. And for a complete recap of last night's debate, you can see Joe on our website, WPRI.com. Up next.